Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class. So let's come to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders relaxed down from the ears. Stomach and chest proud. Close your eyes for a moment. Relax the body. Taking a couple of calming breaths. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying calm and relaxed for a moment. And we're going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm up, exhale down. So deep inhale through your nose and deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Inhale, turn long. Exhale, down. Hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Stretching out the neck next. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here, and we're going to go to the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. Couple more breaths here. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale to center, exhale to overlook the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center. Chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Both ways we're stimulating thyroid gland. Inhale, center. Exhale, look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle, looking down. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. And we're going to look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle, looking down. If there's any clicking sound, any stiffness, just stay here for a little bit longer. And we're going to slowly come back to center. Take a breath here, shoulder stretch, right arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Slowly release, same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow, tricep stretch, chin up, looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Don't worry if you're not able to bind hands. Try to bring the fingers close together. Tricep stretch. And slowly release, shake it out the other side. Shoulder stretch first, arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward, pull back. Slowly release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Try to bring the elbows to the back of your head. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead. Binding hands behind your back. Slowly release. Check it out. Hands on the shoulders. Elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way. Exhale the other. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Opening up long, hard chest. Improving your posture. Oiling the shoulder joints. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to draw the elbow close together. Go the other way, change direction, go the other way. Try to draw the elbow close together. Slowly come back to center. We're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we come to a side bend. Bending the lower arm, top arm is press the knee. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Feel the length inside of your body. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points, stretching out internal organs. We're going to inhale center, lengthening the spine. Exhale, we go to the other side, bending the lower arm, top arm is the crescent moon. Side bend, stretch. Slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale, get ready for a twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh, bring the back hand behind you. We're gonna inhale to prepare, exhale to turn, turning the neck as well. With every exhale breath, try to turn a little bit more. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. And we're gonna stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. We're gonna inhale to prepare, exhale to turn, turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles on the other side, massaging internal organs. Stretching out the neck as well. One more breath here. We're gonna slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Coming into torso turn, shoulder roll. Big, big torso turn. The head remains stationary. You just want to warm up the spine. Don't pull a back muscle. Control your movement always. When you're in the center position, go the other way. Reverse, touching all 4 corners of your space. Big, big torso turn. Shoulder roll. Now we're gonna slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat, shoulders are relaxed. Lengthening the spine. Stretching out the back muscles. Opening up the hip joint. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly walking the hands back. Coming into a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. When you're ready, we're going to go into cat and cow. So inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times. At your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. So a couple more times. One last one. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Sway side to side. Release tension in your wrist. We're going to take an inhale, center, exhale, turn over the right shoulder. Bring the shoulder and hips together. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side, forming a C shape in your spine. One more set. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Let the left hip drop. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Forming a C shape in your spine. Let the right hip drop. Inhale, come back to center. Sway side to side. Coming into arm balance. Bird dog. Right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky. Back toes down. One straight line. Neck and spine in one straight line. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky. Back toes down. Reach and stretch. Core strong. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. And slowly, slowly release, swing side to side. Kind of thread the needle, so inhale the right arm up. Exhale, side through opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrap around the waist. Now you can stay here. If you want to put more body weight on the shoulder, extend the left leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to chant this out. Don't worry about raising the back leg. Both hips are level. Very little weight in the head or neck. As a matter of fact, the head can move. Be mindful for those who have shoulder issues, knee issues, or any issues at all. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release using the left hand to push yourself up. And repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Now begin to stay here. If you like, you can extend the right leg out on your toes off the mat. Any variation you like to chant this out. Don't worry about raising the back leg if you find that it is challenging to balance. All the weights in the left shoulder, regular weights in the head and neck. Both hips are level. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release, using the right hand to push yourself up. Swing side to side. Release tension in your wrists. And we're going to sit on our heels. Palms down. Turn the fingers to face your body. Lean back. We're stretching out the forearm. Wrist exercise. Be mindful for those who have carpal tunnel syndrome. Anything that causes you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, slowly come out of it. Listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Now we're going to get ready to stand up. So we're going to meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers, tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into an down dog. Walking it out by alternating, bending your knees. Mountain climbing, bicycling. Stretching out the hamstrings, pushing the mat away. Meaty part of your palm, the bridge of your hand, as well as all 10 fingertips on the mat. Stretching our hamstring, lengthening the spine. Now really slowly walk forward towards the hands. And now you're in the forward bend. All 10 toes facing in front, legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Dangle here for a moment. Lengthening the spine. Stretching out the back muscles. Opening up the hip joint. Stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you're not well, if you start feeling dizzy, you need to slowly come out of this. One more breath. We're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, one vertebrae at a time, rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After forward bend, back bend to counter. So interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. Not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Soft knees. You don't have to lock your knees. Continue to open up lung, heart, chest, helping people with breathing related issues, improving your posture, stimulating thyroid gland by chin up and head back. Now really slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Coming into crescent moon. All 10 toes facing in front, legs are hip width. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, we'll bend towards the right side. Shoulders and hips are level, chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Inhale, center, lengthening, exhale to the other side. Not pushing the hip forward or back. Shoulders and hips are level. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. Stretching out internal organs. Now we're going to slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale one more time. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the bottom. Eyes looking up. Coming into a side bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale with a bend, twist the other side. Bending the lower arm, top arm is a crescent moon. Side body long. Slowly, slowly come back up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, down. Coming into the chair pose. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. Inhale your arms up, sit in your chair. Give you a side view. I'm not sticking my butt out. I'm not shifting my knees beyond my toes. And I'm not squeezing my thigh together. So nice and square. Inhale up, exhale down. Bars to height. You don't have to go very far down. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Strong arms, strong core. Work the legs. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. Pulsing it up and down. Shoulder issues, cactus arm. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Up, up, up on your tippy toes. Reach for the sky. Find your balance. Lifting the heel high, high up. Taking the big toe down for another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the heel back down. Arm down by your side. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. So top of your mat. Big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Inhale your arms up, palm touch, back bend. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side to come down. Immediately slide up to cobra for beginners or up dog. Shoulders are relaxed, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Slightly bend the knees if needed. If you have tight hamstrings, align your ears by your inner arms. Middle or second finger facing forward. Forming an L shape with your thumb and forefingers. Align your ears by your inner arms. Legs are hip width apart. Eyes looking at your toes. Now reload between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch. Back bend. And then I'm down by the side. Into a mountain pose. Tall and strong mountain. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Upper salute. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale forward bend, and then we step back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbow tuck by your side. Immediately slide up to cobra or up dog. Exhale to hand down. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high, high up. Shoulders are external rotation, elbows are internal rotation, eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into warrior 1 on the right side. Inhale. Right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot F45. Spread hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your wall. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curving. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Eyes looking up. Front is 90-degree on top angle between second and third toe. Back leg is straight. Now we'll open up into a warrior 2. So bring your hands to heart center. Widen your stand. Arms out in T. Shoulder height. Palm facing down. Turn a little bit of front fingers. Back hand disappear. Extended triangle. Right elbow resting on right thigh.
Left arm up, reach and stretch. Open up the top hand, look at the top thumb. Not putting whole our weight on the front thigh. Lift and stretch. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of the body. Looking up. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, reach for the opposite thigh. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Slowly, slowly come back up. Coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up. Left hand down the left thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon. Looking up. No change in the legs. This is a side bend, not a back bend. Slowly, slowly release. Triangle. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip out. Once you swing the hip out, both legs are straight. Arms are in T. Shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand, 6 o'clock. Top hand, 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing the front. Looking up. Feel free to slide the bottom hand up and down to find a spot where you can stack the shoulders on top of each other. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. Slowly, slowly rise up. We will pivot the feet using the length of your mat. Going into goddess, legs about 3 feet apart, toes are pointed out, hands up by your chest. Inhale first, exhale sink. Slightly tuck the tailbones in. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Strong arm, strong core. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly rise up. Pivot the feet to face the other side. So we're leading with the left leg forward. 90 degree on top of the ankle, between second and third toe. Make sure it doesn't wobble in or out. Back foot is at 45. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curving. Shoulders relax down from the ears, eyes looking up. We're not tipping the head back. Strong arm, strong core. Work the legs in the warrior series. Bring your hands to heart center. Open up the arms. Palm facing down. Do not lean forward. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs. Extend the side angle. Left elbow resting on left thigh, right arm up, reach and stretch. Open up the top hand, look at the top thumb. Not putting whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Now we slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Slowly windmill the top arm behind. Reach for the opposite thigh. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up. Right hand down, the right thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Triangle. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip out. Once you swing the hip out, go leg straight. Arms out in T. Shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand, 6 o'clock. Top hand, 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Looking up. One more breath here. Slowly, slowly rise up. Revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. Rotate the body to the left, left arm up. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up. And we're gonna pivot the feet to face the front. So pigeon toes this time, toes are pointed in. Use the length of your mat. Coming into wide leg forward bend. Hands on waist for support. Take an inhale first, exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest, forward bend. Bring your hands to the center of the mat, lining up the fingers with the toes, bending the elbows towards the back of the room. Inhale to prepare, exhale to bend. Just be mindful that head is below heart again, so if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. And we're gonna stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Take your time to come up. Inhale to a flat back, hands on waist for support. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing, 1 vertebrae at a time. And then you can heel toe, bring the legs together. So we'll stand in mountain pose, arm by your side, palm facing forward, legs are hip width apart. Soft knees, don't lock your knees, close your eyes for a moment, slowing down the heartbeat. Feel free to sway forward, backward, side to side. Make a fist, inhale, shoulders up to your ears, make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release again. Inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension in the body. Exhale, let it go. 1 more. Inhale, shoulders up. Tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Shake it out. Coming into balancing. So we're going to have a sip of water first, and then we will proceed. Come to the center of your mat. My left is your right. Heel down first, spread the toes, grab the mat, sink the big toe down, shift the weight to the standing leg. Coming into the tree pose, turn the other knee out to the side of the room. So toe down, calf thigh, half lotus, anywhere but the knee joint. Bring your hands to heart center. Press the palm together. We're gonna inhale first, exhale, rise up, lengthening the spine. Inhale, exhale, open up your branches. Shoulders are relaxed, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Taking the heel into the standing leg, standing, pushing the heel back. Tall and strong like a tree. Feel the energy within you. And we're gonna stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly bring the hands together. 2, release, very good, shake it out. Alternating, bending your knees. Mountain climbing, bicycling, and we're going to repeat tree pose on the other side. So heel down first, spread the toes, grab the mat, shift the weight to the standing leg. Turn the other knee out to the side of the room. Turn down, calf thigh, half lotus, anywhere but the knee joints. Bring your hands to heart center. Press the palm together. Take an inhale first, exhale, rise up. Grow your tree, lengthening the spine. Inhale, exhale, opening up the branches, shoulders are relaxed. Abs are firm, taking the heel into the standing leg pushing the heel back. If you have challenges in balancing, feel free to hold on to the wall for support. Looking at a point on the floor or at the horizon, find a focal point that doesn't move. Feel the energy within you. 1 more breath. Slowly, slowly bring the hands together. 2, release, very good, shake it out, alternating, bending your knees, mountain climbing, bicycling. Now all 4 corners of your foot is pressed down, so we're going to shift the weight to the standing leg again, bring up the other knee, turn the knee out to the side of the room, raise the other arm, turn and look at the raised arm, abs are firm, flex the outside foot. Now if you fall out of it, no problem, just hold on for support. Strengthening the standing leg and ankle. Opening up the hip joints. And we're gonna stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the knee back to center. Point the toes up to the ceiling. And we're gonna stay here for another 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Kick it out to release. Alternating, bending your knees, mountain climbing, bicycling. And we will repeat on the other side. Shift the weight to a standing leg. All 4 corners press down, regardless of whether you're flat foot or high arch. So feel free to hold on for support. Flexing the outside foot. This hand, no weight. Just place the hand here gently. Turn and look at the opposite side. And once you have your balance, you can release. Working a standing leg and ankle, tall spine, and we're gonna stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the knee back to center. Hands on waist, extend the leg, point the toes up to the ceiling for 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Kick it out to release. And then we're gonna come sit down and work on seated poses. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall, rocking side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up hip joint. Draw the hip close to you, grab hold of the big toes on the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, hinging forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbow on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Not rounding the back or dropping the head. We're going to use the inhale breath to lengthen the spine, exhale, hinge forward. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back up. Windshield wiper, keep your knees bent. This is hip width, hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. And we'll drop the knees from one side to the other side. So let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips can come off. Windshield wiper. Hip release. And when you're ready, you're gonna drop both knees to the right side, forming a 90 degree. Make sure the butt stay down. You can adjust the angle to suit your needs. Now the stretch is here. Quadricep hip joint, looking at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort. And we're gonna stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. And when you're ready, we're gonna drop both knees to the other side, forming a 90 degree. You can adjust the angle to suit your needs. Now make sure you don't lift the hip up. Try to get the butt as close to the mat as possible. If you're not able to lower all the way down, you can use a folded towel to cushion the hip. Turn and look at the opposite side. And we're gonna stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. And we're gonna windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. Slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Get the flesh pad out from your butt. Hands by your side. Sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders relax down from your ears. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. We're gonna point and flex the feet a few times. Pumping blood back to your heart. Helping you with circulation. Now we're gonna come into double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we're gonna hinge forward, grow longer. Pretty soon your hands will be beyond your feet. Holding on to end of the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to prepare, exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Neck is long, spine is straight, chin is away from the body. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. Lengthening the spine, stretching out the back, Stretching out the hamstrings. If you have very tight hamstring, have a slight bend in your knees. Not dropping the head or rounding the back or become a hunchback. So we want to lengthen always. Good posture. One more breath here. We're going to slowly come back up. Coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to hinge, leading with the chest. Holding on to end of the foot. The legs will release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold. Neck is long, spine is straight. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes. We're gonna stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back up. From here, we're gonna go into a spinal twist. Bring the band leg on the outside of the straight leg. So beginners stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. So on this side, I do modification. Opposite arm, opposite knee, draw it close to your body, sit up tall. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to chant us out. We're gonna inhale to prepare, exhale to turn. Turning the neck as well. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of the body. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we're going to repeat on the other side. One leg forward bend. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, grow longer. Press your hands will be beyond your feet, holding on to any part of the toes, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. Getting the stomach a little bit closer. Neck is long, spine is straight, chin is away from the body. Slowly come back up. Coming into a seated twist, bring the band leg on the outside of the straight leg. So beginners stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead, both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee, draw it close to you, sit up tall. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine, wrap around the waist. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation you like. We're gonna inhale to prepare, exhale to turn. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. And we're gonna stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of the body. Front foot is on the mat, so you know that's the side you're going to. And we're gonna stay here for a couple more breaths. Slowly pushing ourselves back up. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Coming into the boat pose. So get the flesh part out from your butt. Bend both knees. Hands underneath the kneecap. Now when you're ready, lift your feet off the ground. Don't lean back too much. And we're gonna stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Catch your breath. Another round when you're ready. Come up on your tippy toes. Lift your feet off the ground. You can continue to hold on. Next level, let go. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release, catch your breath. One last one to go. So bend your knees, hands underneath the kneecaps, set yourself up, come up on your tippy toes, lift off, don't lean back too much. You can continue to hold on this way, you can let go, or you can scissor the hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Come down. Feel the burn. And we're going to slowly transition to come lie down on the yoga mat. Working on reclining poses. If you need to have water, have a sip of water first. Take your time to come lie down. Bend your knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back, so the first joint of your finger can go through. Down by your side, palm facing down, close your eyes for a moment. Let your body get used to lying on its back. Now, when you're ready, we're gonna set ourselves up for the bridge pose. So knees are 2 feet apart, don't open up too much. Walk the heel close to your fingertips, press firmly on the mat. If you like, you can squeeze your block. On the inhale, we're gonna lift the hip high, high up, forming a bridge. Roll the shoulder in, underneath your bridge, interlace the fingers. Pull the knuckles towards the heels. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Your quadricep and your glutes are firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in, your thighs and your butt should be firm, but not to the point of cramping. All the weights in the shoulder, very little weights in the head or neck. Chin is almost touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. And we're gonna stay here for 5, 4, strengthening the front and the back muscle to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Couple more breath here. We're gonna come up on our tippy toes. So release the hands from underneath your bridge. Inhale your arms up and over, fingernails on the floor. Keeping your hips high, high up for 5. Stimulating thyroid gland as well. Chin to chest. Couple more breaths. And we're gonna release the arm back down by your side. Release the heel back down, one vertebrae at a time. Release the spine back down. Once you come all the way down, we're gonna raise your wiper, dropping the knees from one side to the other side. So let it fall wherever it falls. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Coming into leg lift, point the left toes up to the ceiling, slowly lift the right leg up. Using abdominal muscle, don't swing the leg up and down. Hands behind the kneecap. When you're ready, we're gonna slide the hand further up the leg, lifting the hand chest up, head to knee, hamstring stretch. As long as you feel the stretch is good to go, no need to overstretch. Not carrying any tension in your neck, shoulder, or upper back. If you need to bend the left knee to support your lower back, go ahead. Hamstring stretch. Ease off if this is too much for you. Feel free to use your yoga strap for this. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly, slowly release the head down. Arm down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're gonna release the right leg back down on the yoga mat. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. Now we're gonna point the right toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the left leg up. Don't just swing the leg up and down. We're using our core abdominal muscle for this. Hands behind the left kneecap. When you're ready, slide the hand further up the leg, lifting the hand chest up. Feel free to bend the right knee to support your lower back. Hamstring stretch. If you feel the stretch is good to go, no need to overstretch to pull a hamstring. And we're gonna stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the head down. Arm down by your side. Nice and slow control. We're gonna release the left leg back down on the yoga mat. Once you come all the way down, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Press firmly on the mat. Double leg lift. Use your core abdominal muscles to bring both legs up to the ceiling. Flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood go back to the heart, helping you with circulation. Energize the body. Once you have good blood circulation, it may improve your overall wellness, increase your immunity level, improve digestion and sleep quality. Now we slide the hand further up the leg and grab hold of the big toe, lifting the hand chest up. Tailbones automatically comes up. And we're gonna stay here for a few breaths. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Now we slowly release the head down. I'm down by your side. We're gonna do 3 rounds of leg lift. First round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, bend both knees, lifting the legs back up to the sky. Take a breath here. Second round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it. Bend both knees, lifting the legs back up. Catch your breath here. Last round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, we're gonna pulsing it up and down for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly release everything down. Now we're gonna roll on the side of our body. Lower hand support your head. You can also lie down on your tricep. Front hand is by the front of the body. We're gonna do some leg lift. Flex the feet. We're gonna go 30, 60, 90. So take your time. 30, 60, 90. Try your best. Lower down with control. 90, 60, 30, all the way down. Do it 5 times at your own breath and your own pace. Control your movement. Know your range of motion. Don't just swing the leg up and down. Be mindful for those who have hip issues. Opening up the hip joint, stretching the inner thighs. Increase flexibility, mobility in the hip joint. One last one. Take your time to come up to 90 degrees, and we're gonna stay up here. Grab a hold of the big toes or any part of the legs. Now we're gonna open up the hip joints, stretching out the inner thighs, stretching out the hamstring, taking a couple of breaths here, and then we're gonna slowly release. Take your time to lower the top leg down. Once you come all the way down, make a little hammer with the fist, pat, pat, pat on the meaty part. Don't pound on the hip structure. Release any tension that you may have. And when you're ready, we're gonna go forward kick. Now forward kick, the range of motion is gonna be bigger than backwards kick. Make sure you have enough room in your space that you're not kicking into the furniture. Control your movement always. No need to go fast and no need to go big. And after you've done 5 times, you can slowly release, pat, pat, pat. on the meaty part. We don't pound on the bone structure. And when you're ready, backward kick. Take your time. Five times. So once again, backward kick, the range of motion is not as big as forward kick. And after you're done, slowly release, pat, pat, pat. Double leg lift, glue the legs together, press firmly on the mat. Use your core abdominal muscles to lift both legs off the ground. 5 times altogether. And once you're done, slowly, slowly release. Pat, pat, pat again. Release tension. Bottom leg lift, top leg bend. Bring the front leg close to your body. Same hand, grab hold of the same ankle, flex the bottom feet. Bottom leg lift for 5. And once you're done, slowly, slowly release. Pat, pat, pat if necessary. Clamshell, bend both knees, glue the feet together, open, shut for 5. And slowly, slowly release, pat, pat, pat. And we're gonna get ready to flip to the other side. So take your time to rise up. And we're gonna roll on the other side. Straighten out the leg first. Bottom hand, support your head. You can also place your hand on the tricep, front arm in front of you. We're gonna do 30, 60, 90. So take your time, 30, 60, 90. Don't swing your legs too hard. Control your movement, always. Now on the last one at 90, we're gonna grab a hold of the big toes or any part of the legs. Opening up the hip joints, stretching the inner thighs, stretching the hamstring, taking a few breaths here. And slowly, slowly release. Take your time to lower the top leg back down on the mat. Pat, pat, pat again. When you're ready, forward kick for 5. Right leg may be different from the left leg. That's perfectly normal. Know your range of motion. And slowly, slowly release. Pat, pat, pat again. Release any tension that you may have. And then we go backward kick. Once you're done 5, slowly, slowly release. Pat, pat, pat again. Double leg lift. So glue the legs together, flex the feet. Use your abdominal muscles to bring both legs up 5 times. And once you're done, slowly, slowly release. Tap, tap, tap again on the meaty part. We don't count on the bony structure of your hip. Bend both knees, clamshell, glue the legs, feet together. And we're gonna go open shut for 5 times. And slowly, slowly release. Tap, tap, tap again. Very good. And we're just gonna slowly go back onto our back. So take your time to set up. Keep your knees bent. Wrap your arms around your knees, knee to chest. rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like, covering a big area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Go the other way, change direction. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Lift your feet up to the sky. We'll come to a happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpits, rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back, opening up the hip joint. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Bring your legs together. And then by your side, nice and slow with control, we're going to release the legs back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. And down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Let gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. Now bring the knees together, drop them to the one side, doesn't matter which side. Making a pillow of the tricep, so we're gonna come lie down in the fetus position for a moment. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. And we're back in a comfortable seated position. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale to bring the arms forward. Exhale to open up nice and slow, gathering energy from each other. Inhale your arms up above the head, palm touch. Exhale down, sending the energy back to you. Again, inhale your arms forward. Exhale to open. Inhale your arms up above the head, palm touch. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms forward. Exhale to open. Feel the tingling and warm in your palms. Inhale your arms up above the head, palm touch. Exhale down. So thank you very much for joining me, sharing your energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.